Hello! I don't know if you can tell which way the wind's blowing. Here's what we got. I am on this long, lonely stretch of road. I've seen one vehicle in about an hour. Highway 200. Check everything out here. Highway 200 eastbound in Montana, because I'm trying to avoid going to Wyoming, because Wyoming once again is a parking lot. So there's been nowhere to pull over for about 2 hours here now. So if anybody knows where Lewiston, Montana is, can you see the snow going across the highway? Anyway, look at how bleak it is out here today. That's okay. Gotta have some of these days. So here's what I got. Anyway, I'm like I was saying, east of Lewiston, up and over the Judith Mountains. Beautiful over there. More like Judith Hills. And yeah, taking this cross Montana route. Get out of the wind here. Trying to avoid Wyoming. I'm heading down to Tulsa. Taking this stuff. So I don't have very much. Only got about 20,000 pounds. Sorry, snotting. I had somebody leave a comment or mentioned a comment to me that I'm always snorting in my videos. Well, if you had a nose like this, you'd be snorting too. It's always leaking. So you can see how I got the Secan. It's just a tool crib. It's not very heavy. Down on the rub rail, through there, and then the binder over on that side. That wind can't decide which way it wants to go. Oh. Yeah, wind chills are bad, so through the pocket on the rub rail, through the eyes there, and across the other side, and then just bindered it here. So yeah, it is chilly. Nothing as far as the eye can see. Nothing. Nobody. So I did 9 stops yesterday. We'll just go in and there's the binder in that one. Everything's looking really good. Now we'll go inside. I'll chat about yesterday. Hold on. There we go. Hey. I got my hangman's noose. At least that's what it feels like some days when you wear it all the time. I don't know. But I got it really loose, and good thing I got it on though. Don't get me started. It's fogging up here. Okay. Try not to snort. I apologize. Let's get going here. Time's a wasting. Try and do this, get out of this crap, get into North Dakota before dark. So yeah, yesterday started in Calgary. All that snow was starting to go crazy. First drop was all them crates on top. Of course, nobody's been there to plow their yard, so their forklift got stuck, and they couldn't. They were refusing to come out and unload me because there's no point. And I said, "Boys, I'm here." I said, we're getting unloaded today. How are we doing this, right? You gotta sit, like, I'm not waiting until the snow decides to melt. Like, let's get unloaded here. Got stuff to do, man. So then, they got one little patch, because it's a warehouse, they got one little patch outside that's actually heated cement, because they bring in all those crates from inside to outside, and outside is where they store them all. I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll pull right up in there. First I pulled their forklift out. I was able to get their forklift going with the truck. And then I said, you guys go get on that cement, and I'll just pull up beside it. You can pull off as much as you can from the one side. I'll throw some straps, go out on the street, back up, pull in, back up. You can pull the other sides off, then I'll back up out on the street and get out of there. So that's what we did. All that farting around, and we got unloaded. But that's the Alberta way. I keep saying the Alberta way. I keep saying about my province, and I'm proud of it, but there's always a way. Like, don't just sit there and say, oh well, it snowed, nothing, we can't do nothing about it, we're gonna get stuck. No, just get it done. Figure out a way and get it done. So we did. Hit the road. It's a good thing that I planned that, because the roads were terrible in town, and I was on the northern part of town, and I had to head north out of town, so I didn't have very much of the roads to deal with in Calgary. I was out the door, gone. You get north of Calgary about half an hour, the roads are beautiful. Not a problem. Get into Red Deer, take off one crate, boom, gone. Get into Leduc, went to our terminal there, I had some interline stuff, I had one crate. Believe it or not, was going into Saskatchewan, so I dropped there, took all that tarp off, and then just started. Boom, another one in Leduc. Boom, another one in Nisku. Boom, another one in Nisku. And then 1, 2, 3. I did 9 yesterday, so another 4 in Nisku, I believe. So, well, let me see. Calgary, Red Deer, Leduc, our terminal, Leduc, or Nisku, Edmonton, so 9. Yeah, 9 yesterday. And then this load was in our yard. They went and preloaded it. So I had to take it off the truck that was in the yard and put it on mine. And I should have took video of all that stuff, but I'm finding when I get in the zone of delivering stuff, I got a tunnel vision. I just go. And I've got them all laid out on the trailer so that they all come off nice. I'm not digging, you know, and plus my route for deliveries is all in a line. So I'm not going here and then up there and then down there and then over there and up there. Efficient. Gotta be efficient. So I guess, so if you go in your vehicle, pick 9 spots in your car and go make 9 stops in your car and just tell me, you know, how that goes. And you'll then add about 50% more difficulty to it, and you'll see what it's like doing LTL deliveries with a 53-foot semi-trailer. Anyway, great. I enjoy it. Lots of fun. I like the hustle, I think. I really like the hustle. And I also did mention that I made a delivery on Saturday on my way north, just across the border in Coots. 4, they're called pump barrels. They're crates. So yeah, I made a delivery in Coots on my way north. And then, yeah, anyway. So that's that's what we got. I'm bypassing the parking lot of Wyoming. They've already got roads closed. There was roads closed in Montana because of the ice. I'm hoping. I've been looking at all the road reports. I've got all the apps for all the states. They're supposed to get some snow in the southeastern states, like southeastern South Dakota, southeastern or northeastern Nebraska. So I'm hoping that all this storm that's coming from the west through Wyoming, Montana will fizzle out a little bit by the time it gets there and by the time I run into it, so that you know, we can carry on. We're going to Tulsa, so I want to get to Tulsa on Friday. We got our foot into it a little bit. I want to get to Tulsa by Friday afternoon at the latest, so I can drop. This will take him real good at the receiver there. I've been there a bunch of times. Like, I'll be the slowest guy. Like, by the time I have my straps off, he'll be unloaded already, and it'll take me longer to put stuff away than for him to unload it. So yeah, that's the plan. And then hopefully make some pickups in Tulsa. Zip into OKC, and then reload back up to Canada. And by the time I'm reloaded, it's all supposed to warm up next week, so we'll just be smooth sailing through the regular road. Casper, Wyoming, Montana, all that stuff, Kansas. There's the plan. You're caught up to date. We're rolling. No pissing around here. So, what did we do yesterday? Let me see. Can I see? I can see. Hold on a second. Yeah, so we did 1,000 kilometers yesterday. Plus all those deliveries. Plus loading this load. I should have taken video, but like I said, it was cold out. I had to get a forklift on each side to lift up that sea can, because we don't have one at the yard big enough to lift it all, or to go into the, you saw on there, there's two forklift, what can I think of, what are they called? You know what I think. Forks. There's two big fork holes on the bottom of the sea can, and we don't have wide enough forks to go into those holes. So I got one on one side and one on the other side, lifted it up. Then I drove the company truck, because everybody's busy, everybody's gone, there was nobody there, it was by myself. Forklift on this side, forklift on this side, lift it up, drive the truck out, back my truck up underneath it, put it down, and then reload the other stuff on, and away we go. So, when I was by myself, it was very cold yesterday, and well, we'll do, if we do that again, we'll definitely get some video. But it's really neat. You know, you pull that thing out of there, and then you got this 20-foot sea container sitting up the, you know, 8 feet in the air on these two forklifts, and then the truck's backing underneath it. A lot of people don't get the chance to see that stuff, so done it lots. I like this road. There's nobody here. There's nobody on it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, we're flying. Alright, as I said, heading to Tulsa, and we'll keep you up to date as to